welcome back to the Prep Pigskin Report. First and 15, we're celebrating our 20-year anniversary, our first with Bert. Bert, before we leave the game of the week, San Diego, for about 40 minutes there,
wonderful.
Look, and we're going to look at some of their highlights again. What do you say to a team like that? That, man, they have to feel they're hurting tonight. Pick them up.
I think they are a little bit, and especially when the missed field goal by Lincoln. You know, they shouldn't be hurting. This is one of the best coached teams I think I've seen. This is a Division IV team against a Division II team. They're not in the same conference. It won't hurt them down the long run, but Lincoln's a top 10 team in the county, and play them that close and actually beat them most of the game. I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of at all.
You know, Coach James was playing possum a little bit because he was, we're not very good. We were ahead. And they came out and spanked Lincoln for the first 20 minutes.
And it says a lot to the coaching staff. Physically, talent-wise, Lincoln had every advantage there was. Coaching was just amazing. I mean, I was impressed by the San Diego coaching staff. I mean, what they did in preparation for the game against all these athletes. It's one thing when you have to take away one athlete, but when you have to take away 4, 5, 6, it's a different story.
Because Lincoln's just got one stud after another. Speaking of Lincoln, something's cool going on there. Thursday, Coach Dunn had us visit because they were being CTE tested, or at least some of the top guys were. The whole team's going to be get a baseline CTE test for Wednesday, so we're going to be there for that. But this is important. First of all, big kudos to the Ronnie Lott Foundation for providing the financing. But why is this important?
It's important for kids to come back for mostly return to play. A lot of teams are starting to do the return to play, but the problem becomes there's also a return to the classroom. And unless you're on the same page with the administration, the teachers, you might keep a kid out for the game or keep out of practice. But if you don't communicate that in the classroom, because it's the same protocol, that's where the problem becomes. So if they can get on the same page and do it, it's a wonderful thing.
Do you see this becoming a thing where everybody is going to get this?
Oh, absolutely.
And is it going to stem the tide of negative publicity as far as the sport's concerned?
I don't think so. There's changes coming in the game that everybody's, accepted, and this is one of them. I mean, this is only a good thing, and it can only be a good thing. It's protection. It's, being proactive instead of reactive at the end. So I think it'll be great. I think everybody will do it soon.
I have to commend you. You actually stayed awake.
I did. I had
I mean, the snoring was so loud we had to close the door in the green room.
It was horrible. I'm sorry.
Bert Grossman, everybody. Folks, the party is just getting started. Here's what's coming up on the Week 2 edition of the Prep Pigskin Report.
Hey guys, Mike Milburn here for the Prep Pigskin Report. We are hard at work putting the show together. It is Week 2, and what a show we have for you. Lincoln's visit to San Diego topping the marquee for your Cox Communications Game of the Week. Your in-studio guest, Jamon McClendon from Monte Vista. He's heading to San Diego State. You are going to want to hear from that young man. Plus, we have action from 32 more games coming up tonight. So stay tuned. The PPR starts in 2 minutes.